What a WWE SmackDown Live was last night, guys. And today, this is going to be my SmackDown Live from last night's show. So here we go. We kicked off today's SmackDown Live with Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch in the ring. So they talk about their WWE TLC match and also about Asuka winning the SmackDown Women's Championship belt, and also talked about Ronda Rousey and everything else. Now right after that, Asuka will come out and then she'll say something to Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch that she is the new SmackDown Women's Champion. And then of course out comes Mr. McMahon. So he tells Asuka and Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair, he told Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch that they are making an excuse to Asuka for winning the belt, that they should blame it on Ronda Rousey for costing them the match and everything else. And then of course right after that, Mr. McMahon told Asuka if she would like to defend her belt. And then of course here comes her opponent, Naomi. Then Naomi says she'll be glad to face her. And then Mr. McMahon said this match starts right now. Here we go with our match number 1 of the night, and it is Asuka versus Naomi for the SmackDown Women's Championship. This match was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. Naomi tapped out to Asuka submission hold, and she retained the SmackDown Women's Champion. Asuka did, and that was a pretty good match. Now we have the apology with Samoa Joe for Jeff Hardy. So Jeff Hardy, he just talks about Samoa Joe and everything else, and then he tells him to come out here to apologize him. Then Samoa Joe comes out and he does not apologize him at all, and he says he is not sorry and everything else, and for all stuff. Then Jeff will talk back to him and everything else, and then so will Joe. And then right after that, Samoa Joe will start to leave, but then he was about to kick Jeff Hardy, but then it backfired, so Jeff Hardy will just do a twist of fate to Samoa Joe, and then that was about it. Now we have is our match number 2 of the night, and it is The Miz and Mandy Rose versus R-Truth and Carmella in a mixed match challenge. a mixed tag team match. That's what it is. So this match was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. The Miz and Mandy Rose won. That is right, and the Miz pinned R-Truth for the 1, 2, 3, and that was it for Carmella and R-Truth, because the Miz did his Skull Crusher finale. So it was a pretty good, decent match. I really enjoyed that one too, guys. Next we have is the Usos since day 1, and so they come out and talk about TLC, that they were never pinned at all and stuff and everything else, and they start talk about the bar and everything else. And then out comes the club, Luke Gallows and Colin Anderson. Then they say they haven't been on SmackDown since August, so then that they will just go down to that ring. And then next, the McMahon's made a match. So, and here we go with our match number 3 of the night, and it is the Usos and Luke Gallows and Colin versus Luke Gallows and Colin Anderson. That's who it is. So here we go with this. So nobody didn't win this match number 3. Well, during the match for the Usos and Luke Gallows and Colin Anderson during their match, the bar came out and stuff to distract the Usos when they're about to do something to Carl Anderson to get the pin. But then of course this was a no contest, because Eric Young, Killian Dane, and Alexander Wolf start to beat up the club, Luke Gallows, Colin Anderson, and the Usos. And then right after that, the bar will start to beat up Sheamus and Cesaro will start to beat up side of the ring by the barricade, Luke Gallows and Colin Anderson, and that was about it. Now we have is our main event. First, Daniel Bryan comes out into that ring and he talks on the microphone and says that he beat AJ Styles at TLC, that this is going to be a new world and everything else. And then of course Mustafa Ali would come out and Andres Lamas and AJ Styles. And here we go with our main event of the night. It's a tag team match. Daniel Bryan, Andres Lamas versus Mustafa Ali and AJ Styles in a tag team match. Main event. And this match was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. It was kick out to kick out and everything else. And also AJ Styles would do his Styles Clash on to Andres Lamas, and then Mustafa Ali will pin the WWE Champion Daniel Bryan for the 1, 2, 3, and here's your winner, AJ Styles and Mustafa Ali. That is right. So what? A WWE SmackDown Live was last night, guys, and Mustafa Ali won the match, and I really enjoyed WWE SmackDown Live last night, guys. So guys, once again, please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe. Peace out, guys. See ya.